Okay, hearty welcome to all of you. I'll make some random comments now. Thereafter, of course, my colleagues will explain to you, both in English and Hindi, whatever your queries are, they will answer. The Global Conference of Meditation Leaders 2025, which we are organized, will spotlight meditation as a powerful tool to address global challenges like health crisis, violence, environmental degradation, etc. Meditation at its core cultivates inner peace, clarity, and resilience, helping individuals, families, communities, and that way the nations and the entire world to thrive. With the recognition, now the kickoff of the Global Conference of Meditation is starting tomorrow today with our press conference. Please find attached the pre-conference press release that has been issued already. In addition to the same personalized quotes, So since we are short of time, I have taken the liberty to pen down some words on the basis of we have witnessed on several occasions, the global conference will spotlight meditation as a powerful tool, as I already mentioned to you. Meditation at its core cultivates inner peace, clarity, and resilience, helping individuals and the whole world. It is high time that we, the governments, organizations, families, individuals, corporates, all realize the need to adopt meditation in our lives so as to ensure health, happiness, harmony, peace, justice, and prosperity for each and every individual in every nation, and to create a world without war and violence now. Particularly, we have been seeing how things are happening. More comforts, more conveniences. The whole planet has become a village. You can go from one part of the world to another part within a few hours. I am talking here, the whole world can listen. We can talk to each other. And also, all parts of the body can be replaced. The spare parts are available, but more and more of diseases and more and more of religions are there, but is there more and more of peace? Though all religions speak and fundamentally speak harmony and all that thing. So, and time immemorial in our country, the master saints have given the technology of how you can remain peaceful, respect each other, respect the environment. Everybody can live harmony and peace. There is enough space, enough everything in the world. Now, I have studied all the religions to the extent of my possibility. We found some sort of a meditation has been practiced all over the world, in all traditions, from time immemorial. Throughout the ages, every religion tradition has believed in and practiced meditation in some form or the other. So when we say meditation, it is not because of India, or not because of a particular religion, Hinduism. Every religion, no religion has not followed it sometime or the other, some form or the other. With the recognition of the World Meditation Day, now we have been doing it last couple of years. This was the CEO Quantum Foundation and the PSR movement now, various places now. Now recent months, 3, as I mentioned to you earlier, we had sessions in Delhi, IIM, No, Delhi Habitat Center, in Bangalore IIM, and in Dubai also. We found the response enormous. People want, yes, everybody, people from every religion say, yes, it is time for us to understand and follow meditation. There is no conflict. Each religion, you just go within you. I'll tell you more about it later. Meanwhile, to our great joy, UN declared World Meditation Day, 21st December or September? September. December. Yes. That is what the whole idea of this world conference is, to get everybody together and pass a resolution appealing to the UN, please declare it. And they have done it. We are very happy about that now. Governance, healthcare, and corporate leadership. By uniting thought leaders and practitioners, this global conference of Meditation Leaders 2025 seeks to drive global awareness, encourage personal transformation, and promote meditation as a foundational practice for holistic well-being, peace, and prosperity. Now the governments are governed, by either dictatorship or by heredity or by democracy, elected leaders. But even here, even though the leaders are committed to well-being of everybody, what happens is, because of these electoral politics, even the leaders with good intention, they have to promise something because it's competition. We have seen all that now. I don't want to comment on that now. So they are forced to make concessions, even though they believe in what all we are saying, that because they have to contest election, they have to get the votes, and the people get divided and all that thing. Now we want to encourage all the leaders of all political parties all over the world. Please look at the future of the people. It is not in 5 years or 10 years, you are not going to solve these problems now. So if each individual citizen becomes meditative, the families live in harmony, the society, without any differences. Everybody can have their own religion, practice and all that. They don't need to hate. That awareness will come only when you do meditation yourself. They say, 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗰𝗶 𝗙𝗀𝗪 and all that. You are that. And God created man in his own image, all that. But we have forgotten it now. We wanted to agitate through the citizens. You can elect only people who believe in these things. So the leaders have to be meditative. Then they will have larger interests of the society in mind, not just the 5 electoral promises alone. So we invite everyone to join this pivotal movement and contribute to a world where meditation fosters a healthier, more just and peaceful future for all. 𝗙cie 𝗿𝗀𝗪 and all that, I think we are giving a note. There will be a video introducing him. Only one part I will say. Affectionately known as Daji was, all that I will not do that. Daji made his, yes, he was named the Global Ambassador of Peace Building and Faith to the Commonwealth in 2024. In 2023, Daji was awarded the Padma Bhushan. 2018, he received the honorary doctorate from many universities. So many medals and all that thing now. Kanha Shantivanam, he has created 1,400 acres of blissful green area, converting barren land and all that now. He is the author of 4 best-selling books. More about it, please visit. We are going to give it a note and all that. Innovator of the world's largest meditation center, Kanha Shantivanam, where meditators can sit 1 lakh of meditation conference, the largest meditation hall now. 𝗙ecie is reshaping the planet's future, ensuring that our apparent differences make us stronger and more unified than ever before now. Now, I think I've exceeded my time and brief now, because there's so much to share with you, to convince you that each one of us have a responsibility. We few people cannot do it anything. We can only make a beginning. We can ask you what you can do. I'll close by quoting Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa, people ask her, you're a frail old lady. You keep walking the streets of Calcutta, pick up some abandoned children. You know that often. And you also take care of few persons abandoned with leprosy. But the task is so big. The problem is so big. What is it you can do? Mother said, yes, the problem is so big, I cannot deal with it. But that doesn't mean I should do nothing. I will continue to do whatever I can. Like that, following her, many organizations came. Now following 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗯𝗓𝗂 Guruji and Patriji, and many of us, many organizations come. One of it being, one of the master being Chandra, who has taken the initiative. I am supporting him, and many more people have come, because even though he started as a basic, I used to say, as a school teacher, but in every 40-day program, he improved. He studied Vedas, he studied science, philosophy, everything. And with that, more and more people joining, they got immense benefited. Now, he has traveled all over the world. But even then, how many people can? Maybe a couple of lakhs, but that's not enough. The population is so big, we are not touched even 1% of the population. But the negative forces are spreading following. So let us make an attempt to put a stop and reverse the process. It is possible. Nothing is impossible. We can make it. Let us make a humble beginning today, first step. Even a 1,000-mile journey starts with a first step. We treat it as a first step only. Thank you.
Welcome, dear friends. I come from a corporate background and more of a science person. My younger brother, medical doctor, talked about meditation when I used to work in the United States long ago, about 25 years ago. And he was telling me meditation gives success. Normally, meditation, the biggest myth is that meditation means it is for those who have challenges and only at the time of retirement. That's the biggest myth, only for retirement. So I was telling him, don't waste your time, it's very, very young. You're a medical doctor, go and then practice, but not meditation. But then I pursued, and then I met 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗨𝗍, who is the founder of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, but otherwise, pretty much like us, he was a marketing officer at 𝗂𝗽𝗱 Fertilizers. Through him, I came to know that meditation is a very, very scientific process. It is a very, very simple process. The myth is that meditation means that number one, it is only when people have troubles or for peace of mind. Myth is that meditation is difficult only for special people. Myth is that it is a belief system, and so it is, anyone scientific, anyone logical doesn't want to do it. Myth is that it is only an Hindu religion linked, but it is not for anybody. But if you actually, when I started exploring, and then so much of benefit is there, that number one, meditation is very, very simple. And if you have time, would like to practice with all of you. It takes a minute to learn, but it is the greatest training of the mind process. When mind and thought shift, our life shifts. And so then that's what I found, where my health significantly improved. Things that were there told to me that, for years that will not be the lifelong illness, got dissolved in 3-4 months of meditation practice. People became great around me. The relationships improved significantly with meditation. Meditation improves your ability to grow and then manifest. It's an unseen, unheard part of it. Anyone who has dreams to realize in their life, then meditation. Many, many people today join with meditation because they can realize their dreams. Youngsters to senior people to businessmen to entrepreneurs. Because meditation helps in growing in life, in growing in careers, growing in businesses. That's not known at all. Meditation, most importantly, helps us to align to the purpose. We all come to a crossroad after acquiring everything, after achieving everything, then suddenly this thing hits. Where am I going? The question that Ramana Maharshi asked, who are you? Where are you going? What's your purpose of life? Meditation helped me to align to this purpose. And so with all these benefits that we and Patrizi always talked about this, that it is not a belief system, it is not a God system that you have to follow. Instead, it is an individually training the mind process that everyone can be independently practicing to benefit from it. So our attempt here at 𝗙ecie Quantum Foundation, who is part of this PSS movement, is to bring the scientific element of meditation to everybody, primarily towards leadership. And when leaders have resources, they have a lot of money, man, material, and then if they learn and understand the importance of meditation, then of course then it can trickle down to every part of the society very, very quickly. In West today, it is called mindfulness. Now this mindfulness is in every organization. It's in Google, it's in Apple, it's Yahoo, and it is everywhere. The mindfulness is there. And in East, in India, we're talking about as meditation, of course, an ancient practice and process. So dear friends, our intention is to bring about this scientific element of meditation to all leadership as through this conference, which are primarily two objectives that we have. One is create intense awareness among the leadership that it is not a belief system driven, it's not a religious driven practice, instead it is a very scientific process that can be practiced in boardrooms and organizations, not just limited to an individual self. And so awareness across the board, and then we are very happy that where we see that many executives already are practicing meditation, including senior officials in the governments and across the board, because they recognize that it is a process that helps every individual. And so then the second objective for us is to, as an initiative through these conferences, we are bringing together researchers who are researching significantly on meditation. We are bringing together several leaders who are CEOs, heads of organizations, who practice meditation, who introduce meditation in their companies and organizations. Third thing, of course, we are bringing various meditation masters like Daji from Heartfulness Institute, the Dr. H.R. Nagendra, who is the SVSA, who has done pioneering work in yoga and all of that. So the three types of individuals come together for this conference, and so then that those who practice the ancient wisdom is brought out here. Then there are leaders who are practicing in their organizations are talking about their own personal journey, and then researchers scientifically saying how meditation is benefiting. So this conference will, over a period of time, as we are inviting several hundreds of guests here, and many government officials, NGO sector, and then education, healthcare, many doctors. We have a panel from 𝗖𝗵𝗻s, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, including the director of 𝗖𝗵𝗻s, and some of the senior faculty are coming, as doctors are coming to talk about the benefits of meditation in many ways. So it's going to be a science-driven, but yet very practical oriented, case study oriented conference where we bring about best practices of how meditation can be introduced in colleges, how meditation can be introduced in corporates, how it can be introduced in hospitals, and so that those who are already implementing them are going to talk about these best practices validated by the research. So we invite all of you to this, and then I request my colleague 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗍, who is taking care of the research angle as well as the entire speaker community, that have invited many experts in all areas to talk a little bit about who are we going to listen to, and then also the research angle that we are very surprised to find here in India when we are asking for research on meditation, that a lot is happening here, that we bring some of that. Yes, Sai.
We all know meditation has a faith-based element. We all know meditation in kind of different steps. First, it brings stress relief, then healing. But a lot of us are not aware of meditation as a tool for performance and growth. Right? A lot of us from corporate field, personally myself as well, I benefited from meditation in the corporate world that helped me still my mind, calm my mind, helped me communicate better, helped me become courageous in communicating ideas. Right? And then that resulted in my performance growth. And similarly, right now we have a startup developing applications for this whole meditation realm. Right. So again, why do we get the ideas, the creativity, the innovation, the productivity? We are seeing tons of improvement, and that message is what we want to take to corporates. And how do we take it to corporates? We cannot take to corporates and education institutions the traditional way, and that is where science comes in. And we all know there are tons of papers published already by Western universities and academicians in terms of the benefits of meditation. Different meditation techniques have been measured, have been monitored using techniques like EEG. People have monitored heart coherence, what happens in the brain coherence, right? And then what are the changes that happen in our nervous system, right? So neuroscience has a lot of answers to it, but many doctors, even practicing great famous doctors and hospitals, are not aware of it. And that is what is the intention for what we are doing. And in this conference, as Chandra sir spoke, there is one track. One of the elements is research. Right? We want to invite a lot of. We rolled out a call for papers who have done research on meditation. We've received close to 75 plus papers from different universities, different organizations doing research. Right? There are going to be, and of that, we've selected 12 papers to be presented at the conference as a separate track. There are people coming in from different universities. There is a paper presentation from 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗯, from 𝗖𝗵𝗲 University, and we have a esteemed doctor from 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗯 coming and talking about how meditation is a modality for even curing some of the neural disorders. And then there are research papers that talk about how things like cancer gets cured, things like any of the stress-related disorders get cured, right? So research, and we are using this to do more research, and we are also using this to take it to corporates. If you look at all the white papers that we're going to release during the conference, everything has a research-based element to it. What have different organizations done? What are the results? And everything is quantitative. You'll see a lot of quantitative elements come through the conference. It's not just about, yeah, I got cured, right? So that is the angle that we are bringing as 𝗙ecie Quantum Foundation, and we are not alone in it. All the spiritual organizations have some kind of research done, right? So we are collaborating with them. We don't want to duplicate things, and using all these, adding the corporate terminology, we're trying to take it to the corporates and education institutions. We focus on aspiring leaders, people coming out of colleges, and we also focus on the leadership within organizations, so that once they benefit, they can take it to their teams. We have case studies where team performances improve because people are able to collaborate much better when they're all meditating. Right? So the whole objective of this conference and this research track is that, in terms of bringing forth the science that is the different groups are doing, bringing forth, collating it, and then publishing it to the research world. Our intention here, like they say, meditation from mountains to mountaintops to marketplaces. Our intention is to take the practice of meditation from ashrams to the organization boardrooms and the education institutions auditoriums, so that a lot more students and a lot more leaders benefit. And with that, create harmony, and all the leaders are the driving force behind change. So create harmony in society, harmony in organizations, and realize everyone's purpose in their lives. That, again, resulting in a healthier world, peaceful world. So that's about the research track that we've been doing as part of the conference, as part of the 𝗙ecie Quantum Foundation as well.
We also have HR Nagendra Padmashri from Bangalore, from 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗯. We have Mr. Ramani Padmashri from Coimbatore also participating. So like that, I mean, I can't really read out the 700 names, so I'm just giving you some important names, those who are coming here. And we have some ministers also who've confirmed their participation. So like we have Ms. 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗱𝗵𝗵. She is a Minister of State and Consumer Affairs. Then we have Sujit Kumar from Odisha, Rajya Sabha member. So like that, we have very important government officials who also agreed to come. So we have, of course, we mentioned Amitabh Kanji, Dr. Vinod Paul, Raghavendra Rao, and Padmaja Jamera. She is High Commissioner of India, retired. So besides these government officials, we also have participation from corporates. One of the speakers is Ms. Pia Singh. She is the chairman DLF. She will be a speaker and coming as a corporate participant. We have people from Reliance Jio Infocom, Rajiv Bains, Parveen Chopra from South Asian Times, New York. Lotus in the mud. Lotus in the mud. He's here
From Washington.
from New York. So he's coming here. And we have some people also coming in from Regional Business Development Manager Asia, Randstad, Meenal Singh. We have Giles Alain Chuen. We also have people coming in from Vietnam who want to conduct study, and there are a group of 5 people coming from Switzerland who want to conduct studies on the participants when they are meditating. We have eminent doctors. We have chairman of Gangaram, Dr. 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗏 participating, and Dr. Rana may be coming. We have from the education field, we have the president of South Asian University who's confirmed his participation. We have number of vice chancellors who want to come in and then take it to the students later. So like we mentioned earlier, the idea is to bring the leadership, make them aware of meditation, and then expect them to spread it down to their groups. So we have people coming in from education, like I mentioned, the vice chancellors. We have Sundar Swaminathan, this IISc, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He's the inaugural chair, Department of Nephrology. And like already mentioned, from the medicine field, we have 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗏 director. We have Dr. 𝗂𝗽𝗱 she's the now retired director of physiology. So like that, we have Dr. Vivek coming in from reproductive science. So from 𝗖𝗵𝗲, there are quite a few doctors coming. From Gangaram, many doctors are coming. 𝗙𝗵𝗲, the doctors are participating. So speakers, like some of my colleagues already mentioned, we have some eminent speakers besides the ones already mentioned. We have Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji from Leh. He is the founder of Mahabodhi International Meditation Center. And we have 𝗔𝗪𝗪 Dasa, the vice chairman of ISKCON. We have, of course, Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi, chairman of Quantum Life University. And Pia Singh I already mentioned. Then we have Roland McCarthy. He'll be joining online, director of Research and Health, Heart Math Institute. We have another participant from the US joining online, Lawrence Gulhart-Jolly, former Global Senior General Manager at IBM. So we have a number of eminent people joining as participants, and of course we already mentioned the list. So just to tell you about myself, I am an architect, and I've been consulting with the World Bank for 35 years, and I have found many benefits of meditation. Mainly, for me, it was mainly the stress release, working in so many countries, traveling every 3-4 weeks out of India. So a lot of stress used to be there. So meditating has helped me, start my everyday fresh. So from the international agencies, the Onika Mahajan, maybe she's going to join. She's from the World Bank also. So we have widespread participation in the conference, and we expect that it will be spread even wider for the next conference that we have.
Thank you all for being here. I'll speak both in Hindi and English, since we see there are a lot of Hindi press team members. We hear about collaboration in multiple forums, but Global Conference of Meditation Leaders is truly a collaborative effort of multiple organizations who are working for the same cause and vision. Spirituality is not just faith. Meditation is not just about faith. It is a deep spiritual science which can be incorporated by any person, whether it be a beggar on the street or someone who is sitting in a palace. Global Conference of Meditation Leaders, organized by 𝗙់_𝗀𝗀 Foundation, is the efforts to take meditation to one and all from a scientific perspective. Our main organization is supported by multiple organizations who are working for the same cause. Like Sai sir mentioned, the research papers are not just going to be discussed in the conference. They will be publicly available on Government of India platforms such as Manthan, as well as Office of the Principal Scientific Advisors to the Government of India. Apart from these research papers being available, there's active research work as well as advocacy work that will be carried forward by our partner organizations such as CCRYN, the Central Council for Research in Yoga and Naturopathy, along with Spiritual Tablets. It's a research as well as a meditation awareness university that promotes meditation in the health field. Quantum Life University, taking it to the masses through structured courses. Quantum Coherence Technology, through technology, how meditation can be easily made accessible to one and all. The 𝗖𝗵𝗲 department in New Delhi, the 𝗖𝗵𝗲 hospitals in New Delhi and across, which will be talking about how meditation helps in physiology and in every aspect of healing. Along with this, our spiritual partner organizations are Heartfulness Institute, represented by 𝗙់_𝗶𝗱 𝗙𝗀 𝗪𝗏𝗪, along with Pyramid Valley International from Bengaluru, and Mahabodhi International Meditation Center, Leh Ladakh. Our main organizers, co-organizers for this event who are making this event possible are 𝗖𝗵𝗲. This is a pioneer institution for yoga, responsible for bringing yoga into the main field in India, and because of which now we have World Yoga Day that we celebrate as declared by United Nations, as well as PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Societies, Movements, Partner Organizations. This is a 40-year-old spiritual organization working to bring meditation through a spiritual scientific spirit to one and all. And the media partners of PSSM, all the Pyramid meditation channels, will be airing all of the details of this program. There will be a live telecast of it on 𝗙់_𝗀𝗀's YouTube channel, on PMC Hindi's YouTube as well as TV channels available across multiple platforms. PMC Telugu also available on YouTube as well as Airtel and other multiple platforms. PMC English as well. There will be live translations of this event through the live streaming in Hindi and English and Telugu language as well. For those of you all who would like to come and experience this event and learn firsthand, apart from the wide range of delegate members who are joining, we invite all of you to learn and speak about this. So because we have we have a lot of security protocols for the event because of the senior dignitaries who are joining. Media passes will be issued specifically based on your confirmation given to our team member here. We will issue the media passes. Everyone should be seated by 8 a.m. sharp in the hall. We will have the main address starting from 9:30 onwards. 9 a.m. I apologize. The main address by our Honorable Vice President of India will start from 9 a.m. and no movement will be allowed till 11:30 a.m. There will be 2 gates which will have an entry. All of the details will be sent to you via email as well as a WhatsApp communication. We invite you to truly be part of a transformative experience, one at a personal level, and how you through your profession and through your amplification will be able to take the message to maximum people. Personally for me, I started as a CA student and now we are running a media channel. Through all of the various aspects of life, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, beyond faith, meditation has proven to be the solution for all life's challenges. So if you are looking to make a change in your life, if you would like to bring a change in many people's lives, this is the platform for you to be part of.